hello, namaste. Welcome to special discussion. Now we are going to discuss about TDS. We are with K. Hanumanlu sir, the famous chartered accountant. Sir, hi sir.
Namaste.
Sir, first of all, what is TDS and how it can be described, sir? Tell me.
TDS is full form is tax deducted source.
Okay.
That is, the person who pays the amount will make deduction to the person and he pays the balance to the person. Suppose A person is getting services from one person, B, and A has to pay B rupees 50,000. And A will do, he will pay 45,000 to B and will make 5,000 TDS from his payment, and he will pay that 5,000 in the name of B.
Okay.
It is nothing but a total amount paid to B, but 45,000 in the form of cash, 5,000 in the form of TDS.
TDS.
Means
It's
that
going
is
to be government, right?
it is going to the government, and that will be treated as the amount paid by B.
Okay.
In filing his return of income, he will get the amount refunded. If it
That
is more,
entire amount or
entire amount
any
will,
deduction will be there.
if the income is depends upon the income,
Okay.
that will be treated as advance tax.
Okay.
What is the amount deducted will be treated as advance tax. That is, the amount deducted by the payer towards tax is TDS to the payee. All these deductions are paid by the payer, means A, to the on behalf of payee, that is B.
That is big. Okay.
So the what are the amounts paid towards B is treated as advance tax paid by the B. But if there are some cases, if the income, if the payments is less value, it is some threshold limits are there.
Okay.
Based on the threshold limits, if the amount is less than that, there will not be any TDS required. Suppose you are paying a 5,000 rupees to one person, then no TDS is required. If it is more than 20,000, TDS is required.
Okay.
The TDS depends upon the rates prescribed by the government.
Okay.
So if it is a professional payment, it should be 10% of the amount paid to him. If it is a commission, it is 2%. Construction amount is contract amount 2%. It depends upon the payee's position. If he is an individual, it is 2%. If he is individual, 1%. If it not individual, it is 2%. It's like that. It depends upon the quantity of the amount paid, the nature of the person who is receiving, nature of service.
Okay.
It is not uniform. It depends on all the rates are prescribed, at which rate and what amount, above what amount it has to be deducted. So based on that only the amount will be deducted from the payment to payable to the person.
Okay.
And next, if any person wants to not to see that his amount is not paid deducted as TDS, he can apply to the income tax department for low TDS or no TDS. The officer will issue a certificate that the amount paid to him so and so need not be, deduction need not be made, and the total amount can be paid to the person who has provided service or who has supplied goods. That is no demand, no day certificate.
Okay.
And this is why this TDS concept has come. The reason is, suppose a person has to pay tax when he is filing his return of income, but during the year he is having transaction, he is receiving income. So to collect the tax as and when he earns the income, as and when he receives the income. So this is the concept of TDS. Suppose a person is earning, he is declaring income of 10 lakhs a year, but every month he is getting 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 50,000, 80,000, 1 lakh like that. So if it is collected installment wise, it will be easy. Okay. If you ask him to pay after 10 lakh after year ending, the total amount at a time, it will be burden also. To reduce that burden, to not to create a financial problem to the recipient, they have made that so much of amount percentage should be deducted from the payments payable to the person.
So this is
advance payment
behind the
yes,
TDS implementation.
collecting the tax as and when the amounts paid to him. So that is the reason behind TDS.
Okay.
And next one is, I stated earlier, this is the TDS will be treated as advance tax collected from the person on whose behalf the amount is paid. Okay. Suppose in our example, A has paid 50,000 to B. He has deducted 5,000 rupees. And he has paid 45,000 to B. In the case of B, the amount of paid by A towards his tax, 5,000 will be treated as advance tax. So it will not advance, that will not be liable for any interest or late fee or anything like that. That is the advantage of TDS.
TDS. Okay. Sir, here one query is there. TDS is applicable for individual or any company?
Anyone,
Institution?
everyone.
Everyone. It is for everyone, right?
For everyone.
Okay.
There are limits are there. If the person is paying more than 20,000 or 30,000 per annum, it depends upon nature of work.
Okay.
Nature of work, the person is the recipient,
Okay.
and the percentage also depends upon them. The rates are prescribed by the government. At what rate the amount has to be deducted. If a doctor is there, if a hospital pays to a doctor 1 lakh rupees, they have to deduct 10% from them. If the doctor housekeeping job is there in the hospital, that is service, that is contract. So for that is only 2% is there. When you are going to pay professional, it is 10%. When you are going to pay non-professional, it is 2%.
Okay.
So it is these rates are prescribed by the department in the Income Tax Act.
Okay.
Based on that rates only, the payer will make deduction.
Okay. Sir, for an individual, how to claim the deductive amount actually? The TDS?
After completion of a year, total transactions are received, and what is the amount collected by him, he has to file his return and he will get the refund. Within 2-3 months, he will get the refund. Nowadays, it is becoming fast also. Within 1 month also, we are getting the refunds. It is not that much problem.
Okay.
One more thing is, for that purpose, every person for entering into contract, before entering into a contract, to get the service or work or goods purchase or sale or anything, every person has to get the pawn details of the payee. Okay. Suppose in the case of A, if he is giving work to B and are purchasing goods from B, he has to get the what is the pawn details of B, so that he can make the payment on his behalf. The A is paying payment on his behalf. When filing his TDS return, he will file the name of the B, so and so amount collected, and this is the